Stop walking past those giant price signs thinking the numbers are just random. They aren't. Most people see a price ending in 99 cents and think, hey, that's a decent deal, and keep pushing their cart. But what if I told you that by ignoring the last 2 digits on that tag, you are essentially leaving $20, $50, or even $100 on the concrete floor every single time you shop? I've spent over 15 years deconstructing the retail industry, and I've seen exactly how the giants operate behind the scenes. We all love the rotisserie chicken and the 1 on 50 hot dog combo, but those are just the shiny objects meant to distract you from the real game being played in the aisles. Most shoppers are effectively blind to the secret language printed right in front of them. You're likely frustrated because your monthly grocery bill is climbing despite your bulk buying strategy. You feel like you're winning because you bought a gallon of mayo, but your bank account says otherwise. The truth is, you've been trained to look at the product, not the price tag's DNA. I'm talking about the hidden markdown code. If you see a price ending in 97, that is the holy grail. It means the manager is desperate to move that item and has slashed the price below cost just to clear the pallet. If you see an asterisk in the top right corner, that's the Death Star. It's the retail version of a going out of business sign for that specific product. Once it's gone, it is never coming back. Now, you might be asking yourself why no one told you this at the membership desk. The answer is simple. They want you to pay the convenience tax of standard pricing. But it gets even deeper than just the cents on the sign. There's a specific reason why the electronics and jewelry are at the front, while the milk and eggs are tucked away in the furthest, most unreachable corner of the warehouse. It's a psychological maze designed to drain your willpower before you reach the essentials. But here's the secret. You can actually beat them at their own game without clipping a single coupon. Stick with me, because once you learn how to spot the ghost items that never make it into the weekly circular, your entire shopping strategy is going to shift. If you're starting to see how much money has been slipping through your fingers, hit that subscribe button right now. I'm peeling back the curtain on the entire warehouse industry, and you don't want to be the only one still paying full price for clearance items. We're just scratching the surface, though. Because while the price tags are a gold mine, the real employee-only secrets are hidden in the way the shelves are stocked. And there's one specific day of the week when the deepest discounts actually hit the floor. That center court area, the middle of the warehouse where all the clothes, books, and seasonal gadgets live. Employees literally call that the action alley. But for your wallet, it's more like a value black hole. Everything there is positioned to trigger an impulse buy while you're on your way to the toilet paper. Most people think the best deals are always right in the middle where everyone is looking. It's actually the opposite. The most aggressive markdowns are usually tucked away on the end caps, facing the back walls, the places most shoppers never bother to turn their carts toward. But timing is everything. You've probably walked in on a Saturday morning, fought for a parking spot for 20 minutes, and battled through a sea of samples just to find the deals. That is the absolute worst time to shop if you're looking for the hidden gems. The real magic happens on Monday and Tuesday mornings. This is when the markdown team does their sweeps. After a heavy weekend of sales, the system flags items that didn't move fast enough. By 10 a.m. on a Tuesday, an item that was $49.99 on Sunday could be sitting there with a fresh pointy 7 tag for $19. Now, here's something that sounds totally counterintuitive. You know those big-name brands you see scattered throughout the aisles? They are often the exact same products, sometimes even made in the same factories, as the Kirkland Signature version sitting right next to them. I'm talking about high-end vodka, premium golf balls, and even designer-label detergents. In many cases, the name brand is just a fancy suit the product wears to justify a 30% markup. If you're still paying for the logo, you're essentially donating money to a marketing department that doesn't need it. I know this sounds like a lot to keep track of, but stick with me, because we're about to get into the department secrets that most people completely overlook. For instance, did you know the meat department has its own set of rules? If you see a package of prime beef that's nearing its sell-by date, you don't just have to accept the price on the sticker. There is a way to get a manager's special discount just by knowing who to ask and what to look for. If this is saving you a fortune on your next haul, make sure to give this video a like. It helps me know you want more of these industry deep dives. But it's not just about the food and the gadgets. There is one specific service Costco provides that can save you thousands of dollars on a single purchase, and it has absolutely nothing to do with what's inside the warehouse walls. Now let's talk about the invisible warehouse. Most people pay their membership fee just for the right to buy giant tubs of peanut butter, but the real heavy hitters, the savings that actually pay for your membership 10 times over, aren't even on the shelves. If you're planning on buying or leasing a car this year, listen closely. The Costco Auto program is essentially a no-haggle shield. I've seen members save anywhere from $1,000 to $4,000 just by using the pre-arranged pricing. And in 2026, they've doubled down on EV incentives. We're talking specialized credits for brands like Volvo and Cadillac that you literally cannot get anywhere else. You walk into the dealership, show your certificate, and the dealership games stop immediately. But it gets even better when you leave the country. Costco Travel is the industry's best-kept secret for value stacking. While other sites just give you a room, Costco bundles in airport transfers, resort credits, and, here's the kicker, a Costco shop card that shows up in your mail after you get home. It's like the universe is paying you to go on vacation. Now, you might be asking about the health side of things. Most people walk past the pharmacy and optical departments without a second thought. Big mistake. As of 2026, Costco has moved to a cost-plus transparency model for prescriptions. You can actually see exactly what they paid for the drug, plus a tiny flat markup. No hidden insurance games, no rebate nonsense, just the math. And if you need glasses, their lenses come standard with anti-reflective coatings that other retailers charge $80 extra for. But here's the holy grail hack for 2026 that's causing a massive stir. You've probably heard that Costco is finally cracking down on the food court, installing digital scanners to make sure only members get that $1.50 hot dog. It's the end of an era for non-members. However, there is still one back door left. If you have a friend who is a member, have them buy you a Costco shop card. Even in 2026, that card is your golden ticket. It lets you walk through those sliding doors and shop the entire warehouse without an active membership. It's the ultimate way to test drive the savings before you commit to the annual fee. I know this was a deep dive, but if you start applying even 3 of these hacks, your membership isn't just a cost, it's a high-yield investment.